There we go.
Hello.
Hello.
Didn't mean to take that out on you.
No. Just a little bit of...
oh my God.
A little bit
that
of
was
angst.
so frustrating.
Yep.
That was like 2 weeks ago when the clams were here and I couldn't get the broadcast to start.
Yeah.
Luann, hi. And Lisa, okay.
Hey there.
Thank you for trying again. I appreciate it. Luann and Lisa, hello. Okay.
It keeps freezing. I hope that's not happening currently. We're on a better network.
Oh my God.
So...
I got nothing. Doug is back. Hello. And Jane, hi. Lisa, okay. Thank you for coming back.
Super.
Jennifer, hi. Aaron, hello. Pat, again, hello. Okay, what happened? I have no idea.
Beats me.
Yeah.
This thing decides not to connect, mind of its own, stuff like that there. I'm not going to make any big deal about, these machines, who knows what happens. But I will tell you, I'm on 360 right now, and it is utter garbage, so I'm going to switch to 1080 and see what happens.
Yeah, do it. We should be broadcasting in 1080. Oh, that looks so much better.
Hello. See, if you're looking, you're like, wow, they look all fuzzy tonight. It's not because you've had a few.
Go to the little gear and change it to 1080.
Or 720, whatever will work. Got to be better than 360.
You know what? It's not playing, but that's okay. I just need to see the comments.
I don't need to see me in motion because I'm here in real life.
Doug says,
boom, boom,
obviously when I'm first in post, it's a jinx. Hi, Ron. You're not a jinx, Doug.
No, you're not.
Just...
There we are. Does somebody need a drink?
Yeah, I can't even tell you the frustrations I've had.
Frustrations.
This
By the way,
week.
frustrations. I'm not going to reveal too much here, but Ron had an unfortunate incident recently with somebody who was very careless in his building and destroyed one of his pieces of electronic equipment.
Oh, no.
Let's just say if you want to play some LPs, it's not going to happen right now.
Thank you, Jane.
So thank you for joining, because that's a trial.
Oh,
so we have our trial, you have your trial. Oh, somebody needs to pay.
Stefan, hello. So, yeah. Thank you, Wayne.
Come in clear.
Okay,
excellent.
so I've got
thank you, Jane.
Got a number of drinks to make this evening, and I don't know what to say.
380 makes them look better.
Errol says 380 makes them look better.
We were
know.
talking about the resolution, not the proof of the liquor. Just saying.
I feel like 380 proof would be like, I don't know, dust.
That's well beyond what you could possibly do.
Be dust.
That's like saying I'm giving 1,000%. You can only give 100% of anything.
He always says that.
Yeah, well,
I want 200% effort. You can only give 100% of anything.
I'm not going to clone myself, but I will tell you, in terms of liquor proof, 200 is as high as it goes, and that is fairly impossible to achieve. So, there we go.
So anyway, hi Susan.
A nice 80 or 84 proof would be nice right about now, wouldn't it?
Amen to that.
Oh, yes.
I gotta say, yeah.
Meantime, I think we have the original beach party going on
here.
Yes,
we do.
Isn't that,
we can't share it with you because copyright, but we got the beach party.
You can put it on yourself. Don't we have a beach party playlist that we could share with them?
We do. The Spotify playlist.
If you're not listening,
I'll grab that.
This one put together some great stuff, and in an unusual move, I added several things.
He did. He usually doesn't help with the playlist, but he...
Well, she starts doing them, and then she's like, I need one song. I'm like, and then she's like, I got it! And like, she's done. So hey, done is done. And done is certainly better than perfect, I'll tell you that much.
Let's see.
But I will say these lists are highly entertaining.
Spotify is not going to give me grief tonight, is it?
No, of course not.
It's just on top of everything else this week.
Layers. I will tell you, once again, Spotify, if you're not familiar, is a free service as long as you can accept some advertising, and most of us could. And if you really hate it and you just want to pay a premium, what is it, 10 a month or something, no ads?
Yep.
I'm not going to go on some big advertising because I have not been sponsored.
Aaron, Tiki Rick, Mom, Bill, Philip, happy anniversary, Philip and Marcy.
Woo-hoo!
Hey.
The big 3, 9.
7.
The big 3,
7.
3, 9 in 2 years. Anyway.
That's right.
I'm working fast here.
Happy anniversary
not well,
to
but
you.
Fast. Check out the Spotify playlist. Throw on some beach tunes and make your life better.
I just dropped the link, so...
Yeah.
Beach tunes have been dropped. Oh, I should do it on YouTube.
Once again, if you are experiencing extremely
low
J7
Reverb Heaven
reception. Hello.
Aw.
Where's the beach party?
Hey.
Where's Frankie? Well, we got Frankie Nut happening over there. Can't show you.
I'm going to drop the link
Copyright
right now
stuff.
of the playlist.
But you can listen. Like, there. Boom, done.
Okay.
Grab your Spotify make it happen. We have silence here because we can't play music either.
Marcy, hello. Happy anniversary.
Unless we have a live band. Did anybody miss the Clams a few weeks back?
Oh my gosh.
That was
go
a
watch it.
lot of
It was
fun.
awesome.
It was a bit of a trial, too, to get that going. But not because of the band. The band was all kinds of
That
awesome.
was great.
It was literally a band-and pool party, and I think we're going to have some more of such things in the future. So,
Exactly.
stay tuned. In the meantime, this is a beach party. Beach party tonight. I got to get in my, where am I? Oh, Goofy Foot. There we go. Beach party tonight. You know? There we go.
Alrighty.
Okay, Hodads, I think it's time for a libation of some kind, and I think you have something in mind.
I came up with
And you could use
a number of drinks
something.
for this evening.
I have a few.
I'm trying to
up the
decide
sleeve.
which one I want to start with.
Oh, yeah. Somebody was mentioning Annette. That might be a good place.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
So for my first drink,
For my first
I
drink,
call this one Annette.
that's
Could
on
you
the
ice
sleeve.
me, please?
That is, provide ice to your glass.
Please, if you
Yeah.
don't mind.
I don't mind at all.
Thank you.
I'm not going to actually ice you in the
This is the Annette.
other sense of the word.
I hope not.
No.
Suze, Dave,
Hello.
hello, Marky, hi.
So nice. Hey,
Hey,
Marky.
oh, thank you, Marcy. That's so nice. Yeah, the family plan is cheap. I keep trying to get him to go on the family plan. Thank you.
It's like
He
three
didn't
extra
want
bucks.
to.
I'm not on it enough to really
Tiki
justify
Boss and Matt Loopy, hello. And
Hey.
Michelle, hi.
it. Hey. Hello, hello, hello.
Aw.
So, I believe
Okay.
this story from Phil and Marcy is that they might have a bottle of bubbles at hand.
I
that
know.
sounds like an excellent idea. I'm just saying. If you don't, well, it might not be too late if you are within approximate distance of your local liquor.
Oh, that smells good.
No, it does,
so
doesn't
for
it?
the Annette, I am starting with 1 ounce of dark Jamaican
The Annette.
rum. The Annette.
The name already.
It sounds like a hotel in New York City.
The Annette, or
Annette.
like Asbury Park or something.
Yeah,
I'm staying at the
exactly.
Annette in Asbury. You know?
And
Gonna go to the Wonder Bar tonight to see the Dick Dale tribute. You know,
1 ounce of coconut rum. I hope I have enough.
I think we're very low on coconut rum because we used quite a bit recently.
That cap was on there tight.
We are using
Right.
Crucian, which is excellent. I also recommend, believe it or not, Bacardi coconut is very good. Very
Some
nice
people.
flavor.
Oh wow! I think I'm just gonna make it.
Gonna kill it?
Oh wow! I had
think
exactly an
that's-
ounce.
Hello.
Wow.
Well, isn't that the trick?
All right. You know what? There's just a trickle.
Make a little room here so you get some room to work.
That could go in the recycle bin.
Hello.
Thank you. Some people will tell
Well,
you
that
not
was.
to use coconut rum. Do you?
They may be thinking of certain brands which are more liqueur, but you can get a coconut rum that's perfectly respectable, and for this type of drink, it's very suitable, shall we say.
So,
Good to use.
that was 1 ounce of dark Jamaican rum and 1 ounce of coconut rum.
Yep.
I'm going to do a 1/2 ounce of peach liqueur.
Which peach are you using?
I'm using Giffard's Pêche Divine.
Peach divine. I think that's peach of the wine.
Yes.
I
And
don't speak the language, can't tell you, but peach I know.
and
And do try.
a 1/2 ounce of passion fruit liqueur. These caps are on here really tight tonight.
Well, you know, they're also all these liqueurs, so all the
I
sticky
know,
stuff
sticky,
makes them
sticky.
really tight.
This is Chinola
We tried this recently, and it's really good.
passion fruit.
So, General Passion
It's
Fruit,
really
which
good.
comes to us, was that Dominican?
Dominican Republic.
Dominican Republic.
Yep.
Hello.
Okay, and
I think there's a
then
market that would be very happy for business. So, glad to provide it.
3/4 of an ounce fresh lemon juice.
Lemon juice.
I got lemon
Wow.
and lime tonight. All right, and I'm going with the lemon.
Dig the pastel appliances, by the way.
No.
Oh, sigh. This is 1963, perhaps.
Do you have an opener?
I can provide an opener very quickly.
I need an opener
Ready?
for my.
Oh, wait, no.
Yeah.
Not going to do that.
Okay, here. Oh, we're
Going to
missing.
find-
Bill, hello. Oh, Baby Doe, hello.
Yeah.
Doing the swim in San Francisco. Good to see you too. All right, so I just gotta open my ginger beer, and then I will.
Is somebody doing the swim?
In business. I know. Hi, Maurice. Exactly. All right. So, and then we're going to fill with our chilled ginger beer. I've got Barrett's,
Baby Do the Swim. That's on the
and
playlist.
then
Spotify.
I want a straw.
Yeah.
So,
All right, I'm
For
gonna
a
stow
minute.
this
All right.
for future usage. Big fun,
grabbing a
hello.
straw. This is the Annette.
The Annette.
I like the Annette quite a bit.
It sounds good so far, and I gotta tell you.
I'm into the Annette.
I am into Annette. I mean, the Annette.
That is so good.
Yeah.
Sue says you're not wearing a hat.
Well, it seemed like surf time, so I just let the locks flow. You know.
Oh my god.
Let it happen, dudes. I was trying to find that sort of bucket hat that like this dude is wearing in this movie.
Chase Surf and
Didn't
Reverb
have
Heaven
one.
says Beach Blanket Bingo or Carol Burnett Beach Blanket Boo Boo. I gotta go with Carol Burnett. You know, it's just Carol Burnett. Hello.
Gidget Goes to Hell. That's Weird Al. There is Zombie Beach Party. There is Horror Party Beach. And let's not forget, what's one I'm thinking of?
Psycho Beach Party.
Psycho Beach Party, the classic.
Yep.
But definitely, I'm thinking of the classics. Just so you know.
That was good.
Featuring, I believe, Chicklet. That's
Chicklet, yeah, that's
pretty
Chicklet.
pretty hilarious. And I forget the actress who plays Chicklet, but she's pretty hilarious.
Yep.
But yeah, so look that one up.
Hi, John.
But definitely. Hello.
All right, so do you want to make something?
I actually do. I'm going to try.
Do you want to steal one of my ideas?
Actually, I have something that
Oh, okay. I'm
ready to
full of
go.
ideas this evening. I wrote down a bunch of cocktails.
Yeah, you actually have some fantastic things
I'm
going
gonna be here
on.
for a
I think
while.
they're going to be here for a while, folks. I just got to tell you. Say the secret
my
word, win
gosh.
$10. So here we go. I've been looking into some classics here, and I decided to whip out a real big encyclopedic volume, The Bartender's Guide by Trader Beck. Originally published in 1947. I believe it's the second book that the Trader put together. This is pretty huge. It's got a lot of pretty arcane things. It is omitting certain things that you think, oh, that's definitely in there, like there's no Mai Tai. I'm kidding you not. There's no Mai Tai in here. There is a zombie, and there is a fog car. So, like, it took time, but they got in there. And I said, what we got in here that's kind of beachy? And it kind of sounds like fun. And how about a shark's tooth? Ooh, that sounds like fun. And it's kind of beachy. And this actually involves some lemon juice, and you have some. So that's
Squeeze some lemon. Just for the occasion.
So,
you know, this needs to be more festive. Going for a straw with a flower.
So this starts out.
We'll save one.
Oh, grab a nice festive shaker here. And let's ice this baby and get to work. Hard work up here, you know. That's why we have so much ice.
Oh, I know. Your life is hard.
Keep the sweat down. This one actually, the instructions call for this to be inside a large glass and all that. And I thought, I think it's going to make this cocktail. You can do that.
I was thinking that earlier. Hi, Cindy.
Hello.
I was thinking that earlier of all these highballs. I have a bunch of like rocks and highballs tonight, and I was thinking earlier, like you could really make all of these just cocktails too.
Make a cocktail. You can make it as an up drink. You can make it as a rocks drink. You can make it as a tall drink by adding a lot more ice and seltzer.
Exactly.
A lot of these things will withstand that. That would withstand some seltzer. Not a ton of it, because there's not like a lot of high proof in there or anything.
No.
But there's a lot of things we do. I was looking at something we did recently where we had two different aspects of the drink. One was a tall drink, one was just straight up. Or no, it was on a rock. It was on a rock. This starts out with a shot of white rum. But pour that carefully because that's definitely a capacity in that glass. And it calls for a quarter ounce
Hi, Margot.
of lemon. This is lemon.
Oh, Pat. Okay, for the music.
Hello.
I'll drop the playlist again.
The
You
music?
gotta play the Spotify playlist.
We dropped it on both platforms. You can look up or we'll drop it on you again.
So yeah, just play the playlist while we're live. We don't have the rights to any music tonight. We don't normally play music during these live broadcasts unless we have the rights to it because...
You know.
Copyright.
We produce IP and we would like those rights to be respected, so we will respect the rights of the people who also do that.
So we make the Spotify playlist and you can play that while we're live.
Because, hey, it's just a playlist. You're
Exactly.
listening to it on your own machine. No violations.
Yay.
Aloha, indeed. That was a shot of white rum. I'm adding a quarter ounce of lemon juice. If all you have is lime, I don't think that'll hurt anything. For real and for serious.
The cocktail police will come and arrest you.
They're going to arrest me. That's going to be that, isn't it? And this calls for, dash of passion fruit, it says. I'm going to have a passion fruit liqueur, which is excellent. And you were just using it. Here we go. Shinola. Yep.
That is a good one. If you see
Good
it
one.
in the store.
I'm gonna go dash. Probably a heavy dash, but that's fine.
That was like a half ounce.
That was not a half ounce.
That was a half
That was not
ounce.
half an ounce. That was just a dash. Quarter at best.
Jen, hello.
And we need French vermouth. Let's get that.
I was about to say I have all the ingredients for my drinks, but if I say that, watch the next drink I make, something won't be here. So,
Yeah.
in fact, something isn't still in the fridge.
Oh well, we can always about that. Calls for a quarter ounce of French vermouth. That's the light vermouth, and that's about there. Boom. Put that aside. Originally called for slow gin. I'm going to sub because we don't have slow gin. And I think that this is going to make it a little more bitter and better. I'm actually subbing a sweet vermouth, actually Carpano Antica. If you cannot find this, look around.
It's becoming more available.
It's becoming more available. This is an excellent sweet vermouth.
Yay,
to
Jen
use
has passion for it.
in a lot of things. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you do?
But I'm starting to see that around. It used to be you couldn't get it anywhere near here. I'm starting to see it.
Getting better distribution.
Yeah.
If you're a big fan of like your big cold up drinks, your Manhattans, your what else do we throw in?
Negroni.
Negroni is an excellent choice for that.
Boulevardier.
Boulevardier. I think another one recently that involved that, and that word escapes me right now. But there are a lot of. Escapes me too. Maybe I had a few of them. But there are a lot of drinks that would use a sweet vermouth, and that's highly aromatic, and it will really improve the drink here. If you're a Manhattan fan, yeah, but definitely. Passion fruit, if you're a big fan, check out
Amanda, hello.
Chinola.
Welcome.
on your liquor supplier shelf. There you go.
Yeah, that is a good one.
So once again, that was
We've got some good stuff lately.
shot of white rum. It's a dash of the passion. If you had syrup, that'll work. If you have the liqueur is an excellent passion flavor. It tastes exactly like the syrup. And then about a quarter ounce each of the sweet and dry vermouth. And just for
Shark's tooth.
this is the shark's tooth. For giggles, I think we need something kind of fun in there. This actually calls for some grenadine.
That stuff isn't fun.
This isn't fun? This isn't fun enough?
I would have sworn that stuff was fun.
Oh yeah, I'm going to give just a dash of grenadine. The shark. Hello. Okay.
Okay. It's your drink.
I didn't have the sweetness of the slow gin, and I think that's designed to give it some red, so I'm just going to go dash. There we go. We make our own
Not
grenadine.
a fan of slow gin.
I have had some of the better brands, and it's a very different drink than if you're trying one of the more run-of-the-mill brands.
I would
Shake
try
rice.
it. I would try a different brand, but
There's some good ones out there. I'm escaping. There's a U.S. brand that does the slow gin these days, and there's an English brand that's been doing slow gin for a while. I think Plymouth does a slow gin.
I would try that.
Yeah, I would try it. And
You didn't bring the shark mug.
I know I'm doing enough drink. There's also a
It's
Shark's
almost
Tooth mug.
Shark Week. Shark Week is August
We'll get
9th
there.
this year, so
We'll get there.
we gotta do a Shark Week video.
And straight into a cocktail glass.
That's not red at all.
Yeah, that grenadine did nothing. Nothing! I'm telling you. Pretty full though. A lot of sap.
A little full.
A lot of sap. Let's give this a try. Well, I think you'll like that quite a bit.
Let's see.
Yeah. I think
I'm sure I will, but
I think all those flavors are coming through.
oh yeah, that's good. I like
Yeah,
that.
good little thing. It's a nice little sour. It's got like some fruitiness
Yeah.
from the passion.
Yep.
It's got some herbal
Cindy.
nature from the vermouth.
Yeah, that's really good.
Ultimately, kind of a light drink because it's only 1.5 base of the hard proof. So
Yep.
there you go.
That's really good.
Hello.
I like that.
Shark's Tooth and Annette. Which
And this is Annette.
and Annette. These things shouldn't really go
Oh
together.
my gosh, look at that.
Kind of the same.
They look like the
exact
same drink. They're not at all, but
color. You know the secret of white, folks, is that we just have one big bin back there with the same thing, and we just keep pouring from it. It's all amber.
you did not just say that.
No, you can see us pouring, so you know it's
You
different
did not
stuff.
just say that. Anyway, he didn't just say that. Okay.
It's all beige. That's what it is. Big beige bin.
I have more drinks to make, but I'm still working on this
Still working on this one. We'll work on this for a while and check the old comments.
All right.
Jill and Andy, hello. Yes, indeed.
Hey.
Just checking over here. Amanda, hello. Not sure we said hello yet. Yeah. Ping.
So, how is everyone this evening? I'm killing time while I finish my drink.
Hope you're having a horror party beach or a psycho beach party or perhaps a beach blanket bingo. Take your pick. I don't know. Many of you would actually prefer the psycho beach party.
Favorite beach party movie?
Yeah, no, there's a good question for you. I know that many of you are fans of such things.
Favorite beach party movie? I need to know.
Yeah. Anybody? Anybody?
Leslie, hello.
And Leslie, thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, I need to know favorite beach party movies.
Yeah. If you have any in mind, if you have none in mind, I hate them all. Oh well, what the heck. But AIP, the little studio that could, you know they gave you the best.
Okay, I love them all, but I love Pajama Party. I love Pajama Party. I love Horror Party Beach.
Oh, I was about to say that. And
John says Beach Party.
I'll second that one.
Yeah, Beach Girls and the Monster, I love.
Beach Party itself.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Beach Girls and the Monster. Amazingly high body count in that one. Like Horror Party Beach, like there's the Party Beach monsters attack this whole slumber party, and there's like 30 people die. It's like
that's Horror Party Beach.
Yeah, Party Beach. Yeah, that's. But even in Beach Girls and Monster, there's a lot of gore. Not a lot of gore, but a lot of deaths. Gotta tell you.
You know what, Amanda? I will count Blue Hawaii. I love that.
It's a beach movie. It's a Hawaii movie.
Exactly.
It's got a lot of sand. There's a whole Elvis song about kicking the sand. So
slicing sand.
Slicing sand. I'm hard pressed to not call that a beach movie.
I'll allow it.
Seriously.
Well, I mean, I'm allowing Beach Girls and the Monster and Horror Party Beach. So.
You know, the fact is, they're beach movies. Absolutely. And he himself loved Hawaii and did a couple of Hawaii pictures, and any chance he got, he could go back. So.
Daniel,
but definitely.
Yeah. Okay. So, for Frankie and Annette, Pajama Party.
I will second Horror Party Beach. Absolutely a beach party movie. The beach party movie set in Connecticut.
You've gently seen Beach Blanket Bingo. That is, if you're only going to see one, that is a good one to see.
That's actually pretty classic. Yeah, that's kind of like midstream in all of these things. Shortly before the genre was about to get completely taken over by biker pictures at AIP, and of course there's the element within these pictures of the biker pictures meets the beach kids, which is who is it? Eric Von Zippa.
Hi, Michelle.
Yeah. So.
Sitting next to Cindy, we were having cocktails.
I tell you, it's a terrible thing. But
How to Stuff a Wild Bikini.
Stuff a Wild Bikini.
Yeah, great one.
A classic. And who was providing some of the music for some of the classics? I believe that was Les Baxter.
Yes,
in his I think in his off hours, he's like, "Yeah, we can toss up a few numbers for this. Let's make this score happen."
I know. You know, the funny thing is, I was upstairs looking for records. Since we changed these out quite frequently, felt like every record I saw. This is like after I was talking to you, like every record I saw was Les Baxter. Les Baxter. Oh, Les Baxter. Oh, Les Baxter.
Oh, Frank Purcell.
That was fun.
La Femme with Les Baxter music. That kind of thing.
You know, John, I totally agree. Technically, Jaws is a beach party movie. I was thinking of that today. I was thinking we could do. We have Narragansett. We could do we've done Quint cocktails before, but we could do another Quint cocktail.
This could happen.
Clam bake, yes.
I don't think we currently have the appropriate can, but we have the one with the lobster on it, which is an
we don't have the retro can.
Yeah.
But
because we drank them, so
crush it like Quint.
Yep. Boom.
I would say Gidget.
Gidget, certainly. Gidget, potentially the first, the one that launched it all.
Yeah.
I mean, that there may be antecedents, but ultimately, first beach party picture.
But I mean, I was going to say the first Gidget. Because, I mean, Gidget Goes Hawaiian, which is also beach.
Also beachy.
That one also counts, but then Gidget Goes to Rome. Not on the beach.
They left the beach.
Not on the beach.
They're on some rivers. They have fountains.
Exactly.
Not
Ride the Wild Surf. I love Ride the Wild Surf.
Yeah, that's kind of classic.
Ride the Wild Surf is great. I love Endless Summer. It's not a beach party movie, but it's a beach movie. Hi, Amy.
Endless Summer, I would rate, if I were thinking of like this type of beachy thing, that's the one that I will put in at random times and just watch it play.
That's one of the, exactly.
Just an amazing thing.
One of those movies I could play anytime, and it's one of those records I could put on anytime.
Anytime. That theme is just brilliant.
Yes, surf guitar soundtrack.
Hello.
Absolutely.
Well, listen to our soundtrack up on Spotify. You'll find a lot of surf and a lot of
I tried to give
and a lot of mix.
a balance.
I tried to find all sorts of fun and weird things to put in there, and I think we really nailed it. Great surf bands from such great oceanfront locales as Minneapolis.
Hi, Kate.
The Trashmen.
The Trashmen. Yep.
Yep. There's also, of course, that great surf band, completely and entirely led like the Astronauts, who come to you from Colorado. I believe Colorado Springs, but I could be wrong. So, anyway.
See you later,
The Sandals.
Cindy.
Sandals.
The Sandals are awesome.
They're essentially known for two things. One is this Bruce Brown picture, and the other is the other Bruce Brown picture, which I believe is Any Given Sunday. Not that football picture from the 90s. There was a picture that was about motocross, if I'm not mistaken. So they did that soundtrack too.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
Yeah. But this one dates from 1966 when the movie got wide release and is the classic soundtrack.
Hi.
Yep. So definitely.
Castaway Beach Party.
for me.
Okay, yeah,
Hello.
yeah.
Hello. But definitely.
Castaway Beach Party for one. I love it.
In terms
man.
in terms of the AI
Beach
peers,
Party for one.
I'm kind of partial to a film that takes place slightly away from the sand. Ski Party.
Jim says Point Break. I haven't seen Point Break, but yeah, we need to see that.
Okay. We'll check that out.
Ski Party.
Ski Party, which features the ski patrol, comes in and brings in our frozen
Which is
victim.
really the best part of the movie.
And one of the gals is like, "Hey, I know you guys. You're James Brown and the Flames." He's like, "Yeah, sorry." Going incognito, and then he just he's like, "Mind if we play a song?" They're like, "Sure." And they just whip out "I Feel Good." And if you look
Which is really the best part of the movie.
if you look at the 45 of "I Feel Good," it's like from James Brown's film Ski Party, and it's hilarious. It's absolutely amazing, you know.
Lisa says, endless summer is when you're 8 years old, then endless school year starts in August. Funny perception of time. You know.
Too true.
Leslie, don't kick me, but I love the Beach Boys. I love the Beach Boys, too.
I believe you're going to see them directly behind us here, and here we have, from the actual Surfer Girl album, in order, we have, from the site, Dennis, Mike, here's Carl, and who's this guy? Oh, David Marks, the sixth Beach Boy. And then Dennis. Yeah, David Marks was on the first couple of records. He used to kick around a lot of podcasts and things, like just talking about his experiences. He did a ton of stuff, actually.
Satellite, nothing wrong with chilled rosé.
Yeah, and nothing wrong with the Beach Boys. They certainly added to the genre.
I love the Beach Boys.
They had massive, huge hits. There's a great little bit of them performing on, I believe, Top of the Pops, one of those English shows in 1964, and it's just bedlam, screaming gals, just absolutely crazy, and they're just spot on. I'm like, with all this fantastic noise, how the hell do you hear the 3-part harmony? I don't know, but these guys were good, so I got to hand it to them. They definitely like right on target. And then they start doing like other things, and music really gets pushed forward. So,
yep,
definitely Beach Boys.
I love them.
Mm-hmm. So,
hi Hugo.
Bun me turkey burgers. Well, hello. Doesn't
that sounds good?
We just had turkey burgers, but
Jason, hello.
Bun me.
So, I think it might be time to start thinking about round two.
Well, you're getting awfully low, so you would certainly think of round two.
What?
And that's a tall drink, except that it doesn't last that long.
All right.
All right.
Do you mind?
Waiter, will you please get rid of that?
Okay. So, I need. Do you mind getting me a Collins glass?
I don't mind at all.
That one right there would be great.
Oh, that is actually easy to retrieve. All I need to do is this. And whoop, there we go.
I don't want to. Anyway.
All right.
Okay. So.
Hey, speaking of, isn't that Dorothy Collins?
Yes.
Boy, talk about your timing.
I know.
And bang.
So, for my next drink, I'll be making something I like to call Beach Girls. And did you buy that glass for me? Because I sold. Which one? This one?
No, we did not, as a matter of fact.
We got these at Ohana.
Yeah. The year that these were actually part of the swag bags, as a matter of fact.
She asked me to play the Summer Boys. Oh, that's cute. I like that. Pittsburgh Shot, hello.
Surf's up.
In
South Jersey, baby.
I love it. I'm glad to know
Asbury
that.
Park, South Shore.
I'm glad to know that.
Atlantic
We
City.
can drive to Asbury Park. Okay,
Yeah,
so
seriously.
see if you recognize this. I'm going to dump a bunch of mint in my Collins glass. And boy,
You got a lot of mint.
we have a lot of mint, so I went for a lot of
Got a
mint.
bumper crop out there.
Okay.
Not only outside, but also inside the sun bubble.
So, and then I'm going to go for, well, this is sticky.
Oh, a little sticky.
2 ounces of light rum.
Well, you start using liqueurs and things get sticky.
We were almost out, so poured it into this helpful pouring
Implement.
thingy.
Kind of a fancy implement, if you ask me.
All right.
Kind of
2
nice.
ounces light rum.
Yep.
And then I'm going to go for a 1/2 ounce of blue curacao.
Hello.
Blue curacao can be dicey, but we
Of the
managed to
Giffard
find one
product.
that's not horrible.
The Giffard
From
is
Giffard.
excellent. There's also the Curacao from Curacao brand, does a
Right.
blue. And
Senior
it's typically
Curacao.
hard for us to find this here.
Yep.
Yep.
So,
But
if you can get
if I could
Giffard, I
find it, I
highly
would.
recommend
Yep.
it. Okay, so a 1/2 ounce of that. I have something to say, but I'm going to finish this drink first. And then, wow, this is really full.
You squeezed a lot of lime. Can I
A
say?
1/2 ounce fresh lime juice. Wow, this was 3 limes, and it was a huge amount.
Pretty fat limes, gotta say.
Possibly you people in Florida and in the West might think that's not a big deal, but here, that's a huge deal.
Can't grow them here, folks.
Okay. So. Oh, I need this seltzer.
You know what? Is that
Pardon me.
regular seltzer?
Yep. So, muddle. And if this looks like a mojito, it essentially is. It's just a blue one. But I'm calling it Beach Girls. So, I'll just muddle until he comes back with the seltzer, which I told you I would forget. Oh, and my mint.
Where's the seltzer?
Thank you. Get the mint off of my muddler. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to add some ice. It's a striking blue-green color at this point. Thank you. Okay. I'm just using my hands because it's just us. If you were here, I'd use the scoop.
We'd use the tongs.
All right.
I gotta say, Bob Cummings in a beard, not convincing in the least.
Nope.
Not gonna happen.
Okay.
Especially since the color is completely different than its hair color.
Wow. Good thing I bought more seltzer today. So I'm going to fill with my seltzer.
It's a
Look at
lovely
that.
light blue color.
It's a lovely light blue. All right. I'm going to try to get the cap back on the bottle.
No need, I can wrangle that for you.
Try to.
Fair enough.
Thank you. Okay. So I'm going to give that a little bit of a stir. Look at that.
Lovely little thing.
It's just a straight up mojito, except it's blue.
It's blue.
All right. Now, I'm going to, hi Joanne, I'm going to add some more sprigs of mint because our mint's going crazy.
Jason was talking about your dress, by the way.
Oh.
And as a matter of fact, no. So we can answer that with another no.
What?
However, he saw one that was very much like this.
I bought this from
Okay.
Hula Cat.
How about that?
Thank you.
Coming your way.
I bought it at like the first Ohana, I think.
Yeah, oh, it's funny.
Yeah.
It's funny. Hey, Joanne's here.
Hey!
Hello.
I think it's a swimsuit cover-up, to be honest. But I love it.
I love it. That's
All
a
right,
great thing.
look at that. There's like a shrubbery in
Suits you
my
nicely.
glass.
A shrubbery. By the way, I forgot to put on the shark's teeth since I was making the shark's tooth.
Want to try it?
I'd be glad to try that.
My Beach Girls blue mojito thingy.
That's very mojito.
Yep.
I gotta say, lovely.
So, this morning, when I couldn't sleep, I was reading an article about, like, best summer drinks. And I was like, okay, great, I'll read that. This person was really, really bitter about blue drinks. She was not a fan. Every blue drink, she's like, well, if you're an idiot, if you have the taste buds of a 10-year-old and everything. And I just thought, you know, a judicious amount of blue will not ruin your drink.
It adds some color and some fun.
You just have to not overdo it.
If you decide that your drink is going to have an ounce of sweet stuff, 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 an ounce of blue sweet stuff, and no sour, you're in trouble.
Well, yeah, I mean, you don't want your drink to be too sweet.
This is balanced. This is looking great. So, yeah. Yeah, mint will go crazy no matter what you do. We have our...
It has a shrubbery growing out of it.
In the yard, which is, going the usual nuts, and in the pot inside the greenhouse is going really huge. I'm going to tell you, pretty happy in there.
That sounds so funny. The pot that we're growing in our greenhouse sounds crazy.
I was talking about the mint in the pot. However, you do you. Whatever you want to grow.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's why we make a point of frequently stirring up cocktails.
Gotta use this stuff.
People enjoy a blue drink. They won't admit it, but they enjoy it.
They enjoy it. Well, here was a good way to use up a lot of mint. The Mai Tai will certainly use up a couple of sprigs. The QB Cooler, originally served with mint, and there are several Don Beach drinks that use the mint. So you can search those out and use up your mint quite easily. And if you decide to go crazy and like boil some down into a mint syrup or something, well, that could not be fresher. So there you go.
I love that Leslie says, I think our drinks should match our outfits.
I think so too, but definitely,
My glass matches my outfit.
There we go. Your glass
Actually, this matches your outfit.
Matches my outfit, as if it was planned, right? So.
It's like having your curtain outfits, like in Sound of Music.
Yes. Also reflected in Went with the Wind, the curtains.
Yeah. I saw it in the window, and I just had to have it.
It's a classic line, and a classic costume, courtesy of Mr. Mackey. I got to say, brilliant.
Exactly.
Could not possibly be better. So, in the meantime, I'm dry. I guess I should look into things.
You want one of these?
One of what's? Oh, I have some other ideas.
All right.
Yeah.
I have more drinks here, but nope, he wants to freelance.
Well, I found some things, and I want to see how this goes, and if this will go just great. Yeah, okay, that'll definitely do.
Ooh, what are you reading?
This is the Playboy's Bar Guide. This is by Thomas Mario, originally published 1971. I think we have an even older paperback that is in fact from that vintage. This one is much later vintage, but still managed to fall apart on me.
I was going to say, the back cover is gone.
Cheaply made paperback.
Can't sell that.
I got to tell you, So if Jason, you're watching, I'm not going to sell you this one unless I'm really good. You got a fix for this? Yeah, I'm going to keep this one. One called the Beachcomber. There's a lot of drinks out there called Beachcomber, but this is simple and looks really good. And it requires a pre-chilled sugar-rimmed cocktail glass. I got to get some sugar. Be right back.
All right. Well, you can always use a little color. I agree with you, though. We have a lot of colored sugar, I found out the other day. Paul pulled it. Well, we've been pulling stuff out of our pantry. Just clearing it out because, it's what you do in a pandemic. And apparently we have a whole lot of colored sugar. So let's see if he finds any pretty colors. Got any good colors there? Okay, he doesn't know what color it is, so we're in trouble. I would say bring food color, but when you do food color, you have to let it dry. If you want to make your own colored sugar, all you do is get a Ziploc bag, pour your sugar in it, add some food color, shake it up, and then you got to spread it out and let it dry. So, oh mercy! Oh my gosh! We have so many animals eating so many of our plants. It's really
boy, do you have to
the struggle.
Pre-chilled sugar moisten, which means I'm going to have to grab some lime.
I I take junk plants that grow out of our compost and I plant them because I'm like, oh, that's pretty. And it might survive because it was growing wild. So I'm like, oh, I put it in a pot. And as soon as I put it in a pot, rodents start eating it.
Large ground rodents.
Ugh.
Yeah, I tell you.
I mean, I love animals, but not when they eat my plants.
We're not planting the salad bowl for you guys out there, I'm telling you.
I'm running a buffet.
We are potentially planting the salad bowl for us, but we would like to enjoy that.
I'm running a
you little
buffet here.
freeloaders. I'm just saying.
And they're eating the foundation of our house.
Well, no, they're tunneling, which is not good for the foundation of our house.
It's like eating.
Yes, well, yeah. They
Causes the same amount of damage.
They don't eat concrete, as far as I know. Okay, tap off a little bit of this stuff. There we go. Moistened sugar rimmed. I went with green.
Oh, that's pretty, and that does match your sugar.
Kind of lime flavored. Yeah, got this real seafoam thing going on. Kind of the fun part of the fun part. Now let's find me a shaker.
Back to the Beach movie. I haven't seen that since it came out, but yeah. But we have the soundtrack, don't we?
We do have Back to the Beach.
Yeah.
I bought that years ago because it's got a track by Fishbone, who are backing up Annette on Jamaica Ska, which is kind of cool.
Ska, ska, ska. Jamaica Ska. Okay.
Uh-oh, copyright.
Copyright infringement.
So this is another one.
Yes, that is a good one. I need to see that one again. It's been over 20 years.
All right, another one involving a shot of rum.
The animal's got to make a living too.
Yeah, well,
we always say you're welcome to come in and eat all you want as long as you start paying rent.
You know, if they actually contributed materially, I'd say go to town, guys. Okay, there's my shot carefully.
It'd be hilarious if they did that. I sometimes start thinking in terms of cartoons. Like, what if they did start contributing materially?
If I actually see like some payments happening on the doorstep, that changes everything.
I know. Or if they start like doing something useful.
Yeah, for once. Okay, half triple. Okay.
No, I forgot what you're making.
Beachcomber.
That's right.
So I need. What happened to my metal shot? There it is.
And now it's his metal shot.
My metal shot. There we go. Half lime. Carefully. This is very full.
I know. Those limes were big.
Moving slowly.
It's exciting for us Easterners. Big limes.
Half ounce of triple sec. I'm actually using the Clement Creole Shrub, which is an excellent orange liqueur. I really do not distinguish or discriminate between these things too much because they kind of all work the same way.
We love Fishbone too.
Oh, we saw them, what was it, 2 years ago or 1 year ago? I kind of forget. Up in Woodstock.
2 years ago.
And holy crap, 30 years later, these guys come out, start smoking, and then they just crank it up. It is unbelievable.
So good.
The best paid roadies in the business because these guys.
I was gonna say I love all the guys like in the audience, like just tossing their mic stands back up to them. Yeah. We
have a couple of roadies there whose basic job is to make sure that the keyboard does not permanently end up as part of the mosh pit.
Exactly.
Because it is always falling over.
Oh my gosh. So
and the mic stands are always going crazy. These guys. If you get a chance to see them and you never saw them, say 20, 30 years ago.
Gosh.
Please.
Yeah.
You will not be disappointed. The bone, just go and get boned. That's it.
Bone.
The bone. Just go and get boned. So, here, and all we need is a 1/4 teaspoon maraschino. That's absurd. I got maraschino here.
Oh, you brought it over?
I'm going to give about a 1/4 ounce, and I think that will be swell. Carefully, carefully. It looks good. I don't want to overdo the maraschino. It's not supposed to overpower. Oof. But that should be good. This is another cocktail style item. You could potentially make this as a drink on the rocks. It would withstand a little bit of dilution, I think. So anyway, I don't know who is supposedly credited with this. The Playboy book is edited by Thomas Mario. He took his drinks from several sources. I'm sure he's got a Mai Tai in there that is potentially a little spurious.
What do you think the chances are that Thomas Mario is his real name?
Extremely slim.
I'm just thinking, Thomas Mario what?
Something extremely long and like Yugoslavian or Italian or something like this.
Yeah.
Just one of those things.
Yep.
And no shade on any of those things. We're all immigrants here.
No, I know, but it sounds like a middle name.
It does. Thomas Mario what?
Thomas Mario what?
Yeah.
See people like Amber Lynn. Amber Lynn what?
Mm-hmm. Ooh, very full lettuce hat.
Ooh.
Give that a try, would you?
All right. Beachcomber.
Don't mind if I do.
Hi, Roberta. That's really good.
Yeah.
Not got green sugar on it.
I got great sugar on it. I'm glad I went to the trouble of doing the special effect because it's fun. And we don't do a lot of sugar rims on the show. I think we should do more.
You know, it's just... You don't know what it's like leading up to one of these broadcasts, I'll just say.
Oh boy.
And then
Stop by sometime.
And then when you go live and your tech doesn't work.
Ah.
That's why this is Beach Party Tonight 2. Beach Party Tonight 1 went the way of all flesh.
It bit the dust kind of quickly. But yeah, that's because we shut it down. If it's not going to work, it's not going to work, folks.
You would have loved it. Amy says, one of my favorite shows, St. Fishbound, was on a harbor cruise with not very many people, which was odd because they usually sold out clubs, and they played Party at Ground Zero as we were coming into the dock. Oh my God.
Man. A B-movie starring you.
Amazing.
And the world will turn to flowing pink vapor stew. Ha! There you go.
Wow.
I can still recall.
That is so cool.
I have been in that pit. It's a lot of fun. I think I remember the first time seeing those guys. I will date myself, but it was, sometime in the 80s. And the opening act was two geeks and a boombox. And they come out and start playing their funny songs about food and things. And the audience was about ready to, hang them high. This was like, good grief. That was They Might Be Giants.
Okay, how long have I been out here before I noticed that you've got zinc oxide on your nose?
Yeah, it's quote-unquote zinc oxide. I
decided people probably just think that you're sick or
you've got a skin disease, I improvised is the best I could do. I don't have any actual zinc oxide, but it's...
Wow.
Yeah, whoa. Anyway, hey dudes.
Oh no. Okay.
But, yeah, that was the first time I saw Fishbone, and the audience was really kind of scary. Subsequently, They Might Be Giants actually emerged and released an album and went on to much bigger things. So
I've seen They Might Be Giants a few times. I've seen Fishbone twice.
As a duo with the boombox, they were very brave, and I thought they were great. So, you gotta say.
They were not using a boombox when I saw them.
No. After a while, they just became a band with several members and things, and we've seen them a couple of times.
Fred loves your shirt.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, this is a fun one. I don't wear this too often. I thought this was kind of beachy cover-up wear, and it's definitely wash and wear, so it's very suitable to the pool.
I love that shirt too. That's a good one.
Definitely. Oh, another call for Back to the Beach. Or is that the same call for Back to the Beach?
That's the same call for Back to the Beach.
Anyway.
But yeah, I love Back to the Beach.
Fun one. It's a good little revival. And of course you have Pee-wee doing Surfing Bird.
Yeah.
That's kind of a classic.
Yep. It's my Beach Girls.
The Beach Girls.
My Beach Girls.
An excellent way to use up an awful lot of mint. If you do not have mint growing, find yourself a container and some dirt. You can find your dirt free if you really look for it.
2 ounces of light rum, a ½ ounce blue curacao, ½ ounce fresh lime juice. Muddle a bunch of mint in the bottom of your glass, and then add ice and fill with seltzer. And then I added more mint because we have a lot. So
because mint.
I said garnish with more mint.
And more mint. More mint, please.
Michael, thanks for the Dionysus records. Oh my gosh, you're so welcome.
Oh, all right. Well, that's the last solo record that we put on we had on the playback here.
Jessica Von Rabbit.
Which is the second solo record. And that's the madness that she's doing. It's a lot of fun.
Yep, I love it.
Recently actually during the broadcast, we had her first solo record up. I saw that tour.
Yep.
Where they were opening up for the Eagles of Death Metal. That was pretty intense. That was a lot of fun.
Love her.
But definitely, folks.
Love them. So yes, thank you to Dionysus again. That was a great week. So
we've heard from people about their favorite beach movies. I've chimed in on this and that. I would definitely I'd watch Endless Summer any day of the week. It's just I a film that should be impossibly like cheerful and nostalgic, I think.
I still cry when I watch it.
It just gives you that certain feeling right there.
I do cry when I watch Endless Summer.
It's, to my mind, it's
when
not.
they find the perfect wave, I'm just like, oh God, it's there.
It's
it
a
exists.
sort of thing that sounds like this should be about, this is our lost innocence. And I'm like, no, it's about the perfect wave is out there. Go find it now. They can still do that. So that's the brilliant thing about that. Timeless, therefore.
Exactly.
Funny characters. There's some like, pretty dated stuff in there, but whatever. Go past it. Find the perfect wave. We all need to find our own perfect wave. So, in the meantime, how about your favorite beach? If you need to go and hit the sand, where are you going to go? Where are you going to call?
Oh.
Now, there's a fun question. Suddenly occurred to me.
Oh.
If you're feeling a little thirsty, you can always make a zombie. Yeah, or two.
We had zombies the other day.
We did. We were inspired by a gentleman online who was talking about having 3 of them and feeling the pain. And I thought, oh, 3.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. One.
He was talking about feeling very hungover from the zombies. I was like, is it terrible? That makes me want a zombie.
Makes me want a zombie? So
one zombie.
So we made one zombie.
Not 3.
Yep.
That was fun.
Look, truth be told, we don't actually have 151 in the house right now, so I can't make a fully regulation zombie.
We have
but
123.
I do make it according to the rest of the formula, and it's a lovely little thing, As a regular strength drink, it's perfectly
Leslie
fine.
says Rio de Janeiro.
Rio!
I have not
Rio
been.
Beach.
I have not been. But
Rio
I have
Beach.
a friend who's been, and she
Now you're
loved
talking.
it. Yep.
This is yet another nation in the world which has a truly astonishing amount of coastline. Which, when you consider how far west it winds, there's an astonishing amount of completely landlocked Brazil, which is just deep, dense forest, aka green hell. That's green hell. This is what Portugal couldn't actually conquer, but did actually get things. They got the beach anyway. And eventually they started thinking, oh, what are we going to do? Oh, we're going to grow sugarcane. Oh, start distilling that.
Okay, so Marcy says Alameda's Bay to swim,
Hello.
Sunset Beach to surf, both close to home.
Now you're talking.
Love that.
That sounds
Yeah.
lovely.
I'm trying to think, do I have a
Favorite beach?
beach? That's tough. That is tough.
It's an interesting question. I think if you're approximate to a beach, you may well have one that you really like to go to. And if you're not, you have to think, well, what would I do? What would I do if I could? Interestingly.
I loved it when we were filming in Corona del Mar.
Yeah, that was actually great. We got some really excellent shots in Corona.
That was really, really cool.
And there's some great features. There's really huge craggy rock there with a lot of little outcrops and things. Got some fun shots there that worked very well for our purpose. And then we eventually used a lot of that backdrop for a completely separate purpose. When we made our little monster movie, and that worked well.
Well, that's what we were shooting for, but
We used it again, though. I forgot what the other purpose was.
Yeah.
Oh, Glennie's house.
Glendora.
Yeah.
Glendora's house.
Glennie's
beach house.
Glennie's Jersey Beach Shore house there. So
Sunset Beach
it's
on
actually
Oahu.
Corona River.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. Hi, John.
Now you're talking.
Yeah. Green Hell, like the Misfits.
Yes.
Yes.
I knew that somebody would pick up Green Hell, which of course is probably taking off of Monster from Green Hell itself. But the original Green Hell was just the rainforest itself is endless and will swallow you whole.
I just think
It's just astonishing.
I just think of different memories on beaches, and shooting in Corona del Mar was amazing.
It makes me think of we shot a little epic on East Beach in Rhode Island.
Rhode Island, oh my
It's a
gosh,
fabulous
that was so fun. And I'm always like, when
Right.
we're shooting video, I'm always like, if no one hassles us, it was a great day. So that was a great day because no one hassled us.
Nobody hustled us. We
I'm
got
also
there.
thinking of, we have some friends who have access to beach property in Connecticut, and we shot a video there too, and that was really, really
That
nice.
was what, Milford Beach?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, and they couldn't have been more helpful.
Oh,
and,
they were absolutely
and
amazing.
their friends were great, and yeah, it
And
was,
the folks who lived right on the water were so laid
they were
back.
just watching us going,
Awesome.
hey, you
How you
know,
doing?
so
Yeah.
it was really, really,
Want a mojito?
really,
Like,
really cool
Yeah,
day.
yeah. I
And then
love
we went
mojito.
back to that beach for a party, and the waves were just perfect, and the water was warm. I'm like, yeah, that's a good beach.
This
Actually.
is like, it was kind of awesome.
Oh, Marcy says we'll go to Corona Del Mar when you visit.
I'm in. I'm in. I tell you.
Said like we still need to acquire some ingredients for our zombies. Almost there. Yes.
Take your time.
You got it.
If you're looking for a great 151 for that, of course, there is Lemon Heart. I believe is available again and should not
Leslie
be too
has
hard to
roots
find.
in Corona Del Mar.
Hate to say it because
And Aaron says, since I'm in Oklahoma, any beach.
Any beach.
I know. That's how I feel here. Yeah.
Doesn't Oklahoma have rivers?
Oh my gosh.
Isn't there like waterfront property on there? You know.
The botanical
Good
gardens in Rio were awesome. Oh my gosh. Wow. I have not been.
Oh yeah. I actually had a roommate for some years who was a college roommate who was
Mint just came up through my straw. So I got to chew.
Who was from Brazil. And of course, when you hear Brazil, you think Rio, and well, of course, there is no question why not. But of course, he was from Sao Paulo, and he was very fond of the Sao Paulo beaches. Well, it's not exactly a completely different beast, but it's another huge, massive beach. And if you're there and you're thinking, I'd love a refreshing beverage, I think you're going to be getting a Caprina. And
sounds good to me.
Nothing wrong there. That's your basic rum punch. Cachaça is a type of rum. Frankly, tastes to my palate hell of a lot like agricole because made from the same stuff.
I won a whole bunch of canned Caipirinhas in the Ohana silent auction.
Yes, and we have had a few of those, and they're good. Those are the ones from Novo.
Perfect size for the pool.
Shout out to Novo Fogo. It's a tiny little can. You can put a straw in it, or if you're wise, you'll throw it over ice. It's great for the pool. Give it a bucket of them, and you'll be very happy.
That was really fun.
Unless you have a cabana boy and who could actually make you some Caipirinhas, you know.
Are you allowed to say that?
I don't know anymore. If you have a member of the wait staff, maybe we'll go with that. You know.
There you go. All right. The prettiest beaches are in French Polynesia. Never been. I haven't either.
I believe that these gentlemen do end up in French Polynesia. Don't they end up in Tahiti?
They do.
Yeah.
They do.
And also in Hawaii and also in Australia. And of course also in South Africa where they find the perfect wave. So I got to say.
Cape St. Francis.
A lot of the coastline in South Africa sounds pretty forbidding. And as a matter of fact, they had to walk like over a mile to get to that water.
Yep.
Over the hot sand, you know. Bruce of Arabia.
It was worth it.
But they found the wave.
Worth it.
And no one was surfing it. So this is the astonishing part. It's also, it certainly towards the tip is where you might find large white sharks, speaking of jaws. So not recommending that you swim off of South Africa unless you have a very good guide.
Lisa says we were there when they were setting up for the Olympic Games. Wow. It was in LA for the LA Olympics, but yeah, it's my closest experience
to such things. I remember seeing the Olympic torch like run by.
Yes, me too.
So, yeah.
Was it 84?
84, yes. It was that indeed.
Okay, so I probably saw it near the end, and you saw it near the beginning.
I probably saw it near the beginning.
There you go.
So runs for all 50 states, folks.
I know. I want to go there too.
Oh, yep.
Man.
But definitely. I'm thinking of other excellent beaches that we may have seen. We saw the beach at Fort Lauderdale. I put my feet in that water. That was nice.
We saw the beach in Naples. Remember?
Oh, this is true. We did go to the beach in Naples.
Yep.
Florida.
That was fun.
That
well,
is.
and then in Cancun and Playa del Carmen.
Oh, yeah. I've come to think of it.
Puerto Morelos.
The beach at the resort that we tend to stay in Cancun.
No, I'm thinking Puerto Morelos.
Yeah.
That was where we went snorkeling.
Yes.
That was nice. That was beautiful. It was the surf was heavy that day, so it was a lot of work just to snorkel. But
I remember doing this, and you really had to struggle to just stay steady. And at the end of that day, we ended up at the Argentine Steakhouse.
No, that was Isla Mujeres.
Isla Mujeres? Oh, yes, of course.
Isla Mujeres, yeah.
And boy, did I have an appetite that day.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. But it's good. It's good to work it off before you put it on.
It's those times when you're snorkeling and you have to work so hard to keep going forward that you're lying in bed later that night and you still feel like you're bobbing.
So, big fun.
All right.
But definitely. I would say we have eaten the Isla Mujeres beach, which is awesome, and snorkeled off that, which is, yeah, it's a bit of work, but rewarding. I enjoyed it quite a bit. You saw quite a bit.
Oh, yeah.
And then when you end up at said steakhouse, you think, yeah, this is what the work is all about. If you don't actually go for such things, no offense, I just happen to like a little bit from time to time. So, something else?
I'm going to quote something funny. If you don't think this is funny, I'm sorry. But and I won't name the person who said it just in case, but we're talking about snorkeling and you're working really hard and you're getting all that work done and everything. Oh, this could apply to scuba diving too. Because we've done that once, and you're working hard, you're getting all that work done. You're looking at those fish and you're getting hungry. You look at them and you're just thinking, lunch.
Lunch. Well,
so
a few of those.
I won't say who said that, but I thought it was pretty funny.
In Cancun, those fish you saw yesterday probably come in on the boat tomorrow. So it's very
I know,
fresh.
it's sad. They're beautiful.
Very fresh, but fish tacos, we've done that within the past week. Yeah.
He has done fish tacos this week. It was really good.
I just have a little supply of frozen fish I throw on the grill. Wow, good stuff. And in fact,
Marcy says we were in Tahiti and Moorea 20 years ago. And we're looking hard at the Cook Islands. We gotta get out of here.
Seems like an excellent idea to me.
We gotta get out of here.
I think
When the pandemic's over.
We gotta get out of this town.
Until the pandemic's over, we'll be sticking fairly close to home, but then we gotta get out of here.
Well, this is why we have a pool now. So
exactly.
We might be broadcasting from said pool in future. It could happen.
All right.
That sounds empty. Sounds like it needs replacement.
I have more ideas, but there's one I need to share because I advertised I was going to do it. So.
If you're going to do it,
all right.
yes, you would.
Could you open the fridge, please?
What you need?
I need a little bottle of soda.
Jarritos.
Thank you.
That's actually a regular size bottle of soda.
I had an idea today, which turned out to be a good idea. Got that opener handy?
Sure do.
Thank you. Okay.
Sure thing, Chief.
Thank you. Okay, so I call this one Seaside Soda. And we're going to start with a bottle of chilled Jarritos lime soda. We need to remove 3 ounces of soda from this.
Said soda. That's 1 ounce.
I know, but we need to rinse it. Do you mind?
I don't mind at all.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Spam tacos. Peter, yes. I love it. I'll wait till he comes back for this. Do you have the... Never mind. Oh, I need the funnel. Thank you.
Okay.
Can you bring me the funnel, please?
Sure.
Okay, so we need to remove 3 ounces of soda from this bottle. So I need something to remove it into. Pardon me. That looks good. All right. This is really pretty, so bear with me. You can just take these 3 ounces out and then drink them. Okay. 3 ounces gone. It's slime colored. Yeah.
Slime. Funnel.
Okay, so we've removed 3 ounces of soda. There. And then, do you have... Oh, can you give me a little measuring thingy?
Sure.
The measuring thingy is not here.
That's the one that's about this big?
Yeah.
Okay.
The red writing on it.
Oh, yes.
I gotta have my tools. Oh. Kate, we've only been scuba diving once, but I would love to get certified and just do that a lot at a great time.
Thoroughly enjoyable to do actual scuba.
Exactly.
But
I
definitely.
bet it's really exciting to get deep.
I
Okay.
believe that... Hey, it's Dick Dale.
Oh, yeah.
playing in
Yep.
this movie.
Yep, okay.
But definitely.
Right, I got this. Okay, so we removed 3 ounces of soda from our bottle of chilled Doritos lime soda. 3 ounces. Did I say 3 ounces?
Yes, you did.
And then we're going to get ourselves 2 ounces of reposado tequila. If I can find the ounces on here. Here we go.
I believe Doug Scott watching currently is an scuba enthusiast.
Oh my gosh. That was almost
Exactly.
perfect. We're going to use it up.
Hey, it's candy.
It is candy. Oh my gosh. All
Woman's
right.
living amphetamine.
I would like to get certified. You know, it's just hours in the day, money in the bank, you know. Anyway, 2 ounces reposado tequila, and then I'm going to add a 1/2 ounce of blue curacao. Look at how blue.
Am I blue? Yes, I am.
We are certainly blue. Okay. I know this works because I tried it today. Right. So you take your 2 ounces of reposado tequila and your 1/2 ounce of blue curacao, and you funnel them into your Doritos lime with your 3 ounces removed.
And look at that lovely aqua color.
It is beautiful. Okay, I gotta show you the effect before we ruin it.
Yeah.
Look at that. It's like a beautiful ombre color changing effect. And then just put your straw in
And drink.
and drink.
And
Hi, Bob. I like the way he's just letting me hold it for him
of course.
while he sips. You know, it's extremely sweet, but it gets the job done. It's extremely sweet, but it's pretty darn strong too. So
There's a considerable amount of tart in there because it's a lime soda, and this is naturally flavored and sugar. So
exactly. So.
you could always increase the
pretty.
sour by adding some
Pretty.
actual lime to that, and that would not hurt.
All right. Hi, Grace.
Well, hello. Okay, a little bit more of this guy here.
Exactly. I know, we got more to make. I know. Craziness. 6-String Samurai.
Oh boy.
Oh my gosh. I would watch that.
It sounds terrible. Sign me up.
6-String Samurai sounds good to me. I would watch that.
I guess we saw that zombie Elvis picture, so but definitely.
The zombie Elvis picture?
What was that called?
Oh, Bubba Hotep.
Yes.
I thought you meant one with the actual Elvis in it. I'm like, don't remember that one. But yeah, okay, yeah, Bubba Hotep.
Bubba Hotep. Also recommended. Yeah.
Yep.
But definitely.
Got another one?
That's one I made. Let me see here.
I got another one here, but
Oh, wait a minute. Did I make this one?
all right.
Yep.
What are you gonna make? Why diddly?
Oh my. That sounds like something that I saw a few years ago. This sounds a hell of a lot like what I just made. Maybe
I'm not surprised.
Maybe I want to eschew that one and search elsewhere.
I got one for you.
Oh yeah. Let's see. We could certainly do. You got sangria ready to go?
I do.
Maybe I'll go for the coupe on this one. That sounds like fun. glassware.
All right, back in business. I got one for him to make.
Mm-hmm.
I came up with way too many recipes this week. I can't make these all.
Hey, folks.
It'll kill me.
No, it'll be too much. This is why we need a live studio audience so we can just pass these out.
Exactly.
Before we pass out. So that sounds like a good idea, right? Shaker, coming your way.
The soundtrack for Six String Samurai is done by Red Elvises.
Oh, wow. Well, that sounds like all
I'm
kinds of fun. Ice.
Right. Pardon me, boy.
Pardon me, well, in the meantime, I'll ice this baby appropriately. You always want to use lots of fresh, fairly dry ice.
Right.
That's not to say dry ice, that's just to say ice which has not been sitting there getting watery on you. So, this starts with, I need, alright, so 2 ounces of Reposado tequila.
What are you making?
We happen to have
What are you making?
switched up here. Making something called sangria. Yes.
There you go.
There we go.
I was inspired by my early morning cocktail reading for this one.
Cocktail reading sounds like I've been sitting here putting my nose in this book. What do we have?
Well, it was
going
sort of
on
like that.
here? Yeah. Okay.
It was sort of like that.
And boom. So this is 2 ounces. And I can actually measure here off of this guy.
There's always a cheesy dad movie. This week for COVID, I picked Panic in Year Zero.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we've seen that. Yeah.
Speaking
okay.
of, isn't that
Yes.
Frankie Avalon and
Speaking of Frankie Avalon.
Ray Milland, as
Yep.
a matter of fact. And Ray Milland is like the only smart person in this whole
gosh.
picture.
Oh my gosh. Speaking of Les Baxter.
Oh, there you go. Next, we have half ounce of that
Creole Shrub.
If you do not have shrub, but you have an excellent
If this
triple
is
sec,
starting to look familiar to you,
it might.
he's making a margarita. But then it will veer north.
North.
Or south. North.
Somewhere. Half ounce of fresh lime juice. I happen to have some fresh lime right
You have
here.
a lot of lime.
This is hard to get on because it's sugary. And that definitely happens with these.
Wow, there's a lot of lime in there. I squeezed 3 limes and it gave us a ton.
This looks like I barely touched it. That's a lot of lime.
Yeah.
Hey, lady, that's a lot of lime.
That's very
Gotta
exciting
say.
for us northeasterners. Shake that with ice.
Shake this with ice. Okay.
Shake that with ice.
Okay. There we go. Am I missing something? Right? Am I
Well, you
not
could,
with that?
you could add it now.
Okay.
Go ahead and add it. All right.
Okay, so
2 ounces of
this
sangria.
is sangria. You
Yeah,
made some sangria
I
before?
made my own sangria.
Personal sangria. Your own personal sangria.
You could always add the sangria later. Or you could add it now, as he is
What the
doing.
heck?
The recipe I saw earlier called for this to be frozen in a blender. I don't know.
You can try.
That would be fine. It would be fine. But has anyone made a Zorro zombie movie? I don't know. Hi, Nicole.
Oh, wouldn't that be interesting? Hello.
Lena, hello.
Hello. Yes.
Yes, margaritas.
Did somebody say margaritas? Yes. We have them. Look, your garden variety, that is your regulation margarita, that's your basic sour right there. It is, in fact, a little more than a sidecar where somebody decided to use tequila. Yeah, well, I like both. I like sidecars. I like margaritas. And isn't that a pretty
Ooh, that's
color?
a pretty color. Look at that.
I'm actually going to stop because I'm already quite full. Give that a try. You devised
Well,
it. I
since
think
this
you
was
should
my
try it.
idea, I guess I should try it.
I think it's entirely fair.
And it matches my dress.
Just look at that. That matches very well.
Mm.
Ella.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I think Peter's a big friend of sangria.
Yes.
Yep.
I'm a fan of that.
This is good. The great thing about this
You gotta
is
get that out of there so that you can just show off the drink.
I know. I'm just going to refill.
Oh,
because
there's more.
there's a bit of bonus here. Wow, this is getting like dangerously full. Careful.
Better get a straw.
Would you mind draining some of that, please?
She's all cocky.
This could also benefit from a sugared rim. Oh.
Look at that. I kept it up.
Oh, my. Danger the danger. But I understand. I would have spilled. And there we go, graceful. But definitely.
It is good, Kalina. I'm a fan of this one.
This is, sort of a margarita sangria at the end of the day.
Yep.
It's like a full margarita,
I call it
chop
a
up.
sangria.
Sangria. You just take a margarita and chop it with your sangria. And I think that works very well.
I like that. That is good. And very beachy.
And very beachy. Yeah, I would say that.
I want to go to the beach.
You could sort of modify that so that it was a little lighter, and maybe add some seltzer so that it's a little taller.
Well, you could do that.
Put that in a pitcher with a bunch of ice, and then you could repeat that several times with very little ill effect.
Oh gosh, thunderstorms. Oh, Leslie, I know. We lose every time there's a thunderstorm. We lose power, so I get it. But thank you for joining us.
Gremlins, indeed.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Well, we got it. We get it. We had them earlier. We didn't even have thunderstorms, and we got them. Ooh. So.
Today?
I hear you. No, we did not even have thunderstorms, and we still got the gremlins.
We got gremlins?
Yeah. Our first broadcast.
Oh, well, yeah.
So there we go.
How quickly they forget.
I'm telling you, it's like, because it's been a good broadcast number 2.
Oh,
there we go.
God. So many drinks.
Mm-hmm.
This has been super fun.
Although currently we only have one.
Well, we have the Jarritos one too.
That's true. All right. So we have the red and the green, port and starboard. Hello.
Look at that. So colorful this evening.
Really working them.
Oh
Tink.
Gosh, so good.
G'num. I've had a lot of fun beach things. I've had a lot of good recommendations on both beach movies and beaches. So if you've been paying attention, you've got some watching ahead of you, and you have some places to visit.
And we will be hitting beaches in the future. I have beaches I want to hit. I'm not going to say where yet, because I hope to shoot video there.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah. But we won't be doing that anytime in the near future until there's a vaccine. But after that, look out.
We await the
We'll be
appropriate
shooting
time.
video, so, yeah.
Yes.
Hi, Ken.
Hey!
Yay. Is that it?
I think that's an excellent selection of things. We've seen
my
a
gosh.
lot of great beach movies and a lot of great beaches and a lot of great beach drinks.
Great beach beaches.
Beach beaches.
He just said beach beaches.
Beach beaches. Aloha beaches. In the meantime, I still have my Jarritos, actually a cocktail.
Got some great beach beaches.
Hello. And you got some sangria over there. Looking good.
Do you guys ever get absolutely sloshed doing your shows? We attempt not to do that. I'm not going to say it's never happened, but because it might have happened in the past, we try to not do that in the present. I'll just say
Good
that.
to line the stomach before you do these things.
Yes, and we try to have a big dinner before we do these.
As of right now, we do not have a studio audience to which to pass these things,
Yeah.
so we tend to sample them all. And at the end of the night, we may consume some of these things.
It's good when we have people here, so we can just say, like, here, you finish
try
this. Here, you finish that.
Try this.
But during the COVID, so, yeah.
Not going to happen. But in the meantime...
However, Nisquamicut, oh my God, Doug said Nisquamicut.
I didn't even mention that word, but you raised the specter. Now,
Doug
there's
said
one for you.
Nisquamicut.
That's the beach where you might find patties. Hello.
No. Exactly. Patty's was fun.
Patties will serve you a very large blue drink in a fishbowl. Hello.
So anyway, speaking of not having anyone around for our live broadcasts, next Thursday, we're going to be live from my sister and brother-in-law's house.
So you will see. You might
Jazz
see.
hands.
You might see Christy, but I don't think you'll see Jeff.
Jazz hands.
So in case you're interested, that's not going to happen.
Well, Aaron says my wife and I like to get sloshed watching you guys. That is the highest compliment
It's
you
really-
can give us. Thank you.
I will tell you this much. At this exact moment in time, I'm not about to get behind any kind of a wheel
Oh my God, no. No, we're here.
Except for the wheel that crushes more ice. And
then even then,
I
don't know.
I'm in.
Even then, I don't know.
But am I still standing? Yeah. We're still here to entertain you because
He's like, what?
this is what. Yeah. Shut up. We're still here to entertain you because that's what we do here.
I know.
And we give you some fantastic ideas. You'll find all of these drinks tomorrow if you are a sponsor via Patreon.
Patreon.
If you are not a Patreon sponsor, how might you be a Patreon sponsor?
Patreon.com/Velveteen Lounge.
For as little as $5 a month, you can help us do this thing. And at the $15 level,
Heidi.
you get your horoscope read by Glendora. Big fun. Anyway.
Exactly. Who doesn't need that?
If you would need some merchandise, for instance, some excellent glassware into which to put your sangria this summer.
Turn it so.
Yeah, let's actually show us what. We still have Glendora glasses. They're available in 2s and 4s or singles if you really must.
The Wheel of Fortune. Oh my gosh.
Just drop on our site or drop us a PM. We'll let you know. These are fantastic. One of my favorite things we produced. Gotta say. So
I do love those.
that's how the show happens, folks.
Next Thursday, we'll be in New Hampshire, God willing.
Knock, knock, knock.
Knocking on wood. Monday, we're planning to go live again for Mocktail Monday. I wish I could give you an exact time, but consider it. Yeah. Philip says, getting behind a wheel now would be, wait for it, challenging. Our challenger is not up for the challenge. Yeah.
No. I'm not up for the challenge.
Yeah, no.
Challenger's up for the challenge. But Yep. Yep.
Look at when they're slushed.
Slushed.
Yep. So.
Slushed? That means I need to make some bills. Hello.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
I was thinking next week for that.
Next week.
Anyway. Next Thursday, New Hampshire. Next Monday, we're planning to go live again for Mocktail Monday, and I would give you a time, except when I give you a time, our tech goes all to heck. That rhymes. Tech, heck.
Got it.
Our tech goes to heck. So.
You know it is.
Monday.
It's kind of a drag.
Morning.
Morning-esque.
Early afternoon.
Tune in. Keep watching the old socials here.
And then Tuesday.
We'll let you know.
Oh, who the heck knows? Velvetones.
We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens.
Keep watching the socials over here. We will definitely be up on the YouTubes and the Facebook and
the YouTubes.
A little fun there
Facebooks.
for you. And we keep posting stuff on Instagram. If you'd like us to do more on Instagram, let us know. You know,
we could do.
Some of you big fans.
We could do more videos on Instagram, but I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a whole. It's its own beast, Instagram.
Well, another biscuit.
If you do videos on Instagram, you can't do them anywhere else simultaneously, so I don't know. But we would do that. Work for anything.
Anyway.
So, happy anniversary, Philip and Marcy!
Philip and Marcy, woohoo! Big 7. Woohoo!
37 years.
Wowza!
That is just inspiring.
No, that will, all you folks who are thinking, gee, can I make this work? Yeah, you could.
Yes, you
yes,
can.
You could.
Yes, you can.
You love birds? Awesome.
Exactly.
Too much.
I know. Oh. I control this with my
Yes, you do.
So, thank you for joining us. We love you.
As always.
And we will
see you